Thank you for being here. Welcome. Of course, as you know, our focus this entire month has been on making sense of life. We're inviting all of the senses into our experience because, as I've stated multiple times, becoming the new human is not about becoming less human. It's about fully embodying our humanity and merging it fully with our divinity. And that's a beautiful thing. So today we continue on with eyesight. There's a scripture in the Christian Bible that says, if the eye be single, the whole being is filled with light. You could as easily say that if the eye is focused and open and focused, then light fills the being. I like to say that when the eyes become still, they become more focused. And what we have come to know from the East is that there is a third eye, the vision of intuition, right? So instead of just eyesight, there's insight. And what we envision, we eventually outpicture. How you're seeing yourself is important. How you're seeing the world is important. But how you see you, I think, is even more important, because when you see yourself as the divine human you are, you fully embrace yourself in love. You fully embrace yourself in a non-judgmental, non-condemning way. You begin to show up in the world that way, but your vision, how you see the rest of the world, becomes way less skewed. So let's get into our meditation today. Right before we do that, a shameless plug, if you will. My new book. It's here, Becoming the New Human. It's a practical guide to emotional healing, conscious awareness, and human connection. And it is available now where all fine books are sold. So you can go locate it online if you would like, and support this movement, but also support your journey with this accompaniment, if you will. This is a complimentary accompaniment. It complements your journey. Hopefully it does not convolute it or make it more complex. It complements your journey, moving from where we've been to who we're becoming. All right. Let's get into our meditation this morning. Now, the theme or vibe, if you will, around today's meditation is spacious awareness. Spacious awareness. And when the eyes become still, spacious awareness is available. So as always, find a comfortable position. And before we do anything else, just notice, if you will, that you've arrived, you're here, you're present. Become aware that you do not have to become peaceful or spiritual. You don't have to stop thinking. You don't even have to relax. Just be. Arrive here, in this body, in this moment. So receive a slow breath in and exhale. And on this next breath, consider closing down your eyes gently. If it feels comfortable to do so. Breathing in. And let it go. And one more breath in. And let it go. Delicious. Yummy. Now notice the simple sensation of just being here. Feel the weight of your body. Feel whatever is supporting you. Notice your feet, your legs, your hands, your shoulders. Notice the muscles around your eyes. And allow them to soften. Let your forehead soften. Your jaw, your tongue, your throat, your shoulders. There's nothing you need to hold together right now. For these next few minutes, life can simply be what it is. And you can simply be here with it. Be here now. As we're settling into this moment, become aware that there's a difference between looking and seeing. Looking tends to involve effort. Looking involves search, scan, analyze, decide, compare. When we're looking, we tend to try to figure out what something means. Seeing can be different. Seeing can be more receptive, more open, more curious, unhurried, if you will. So for the next few moments, we're going to practice seeing without trying so hard to know. Allow yourself to relax. There's no test at the end of this. There's no right or wrong way. Just allow the practice of seeing. So, bring your awareness to the darkness behind your closed eyes. And don't try to make an image appear. Just notice light, darkness, shapes, movement, maybe even color, nothing in particular, whatever is there. Let it be there. You do not need to name it or understand it. Simply notice. And perhaps this can become our practice. To notice before we name, to experience before we explain, to become curious before we become certain. So receive another deep breath in. And inwardly allow yourself to say, for these moments, I don't have to know. Again, I don't have to know. And notice what happens inside of you when you say that. I don't have to know. Maybe there's a sense of relief, maybe resistance. Maybe your mind immediately says, yeah, but I need to know about this. That's okay. Remember, we're not fighting the mind, just noticing it. And in this case, maybe noticing that the mind loves certainty. The mind loves categories. Good, bad, safe, dangerous, success, failure, right or wrong, me and them. And categories can be useful. Yes, they can. And sometimes we confuse our description in the category for reality. Sometimes we confuse our description of reality with reality itself. So breathe in and allow a little space between what is happening and what your mind has decided it means. Just a little space. Maybe something is happening in your life right now that you don't completely understand. You don't need to choose something deeply painful. Just allow something that maybe is unresolved to gently enter your awareness. Maybe it's a decision, a relationship, some kind of a transition, a question. Could be something about your future or something about yourself. Maybe it's something you've been trying hard to figure out. Let it come and notice how quickly the mind begins talking. Notice the story it starts to tell. Maybe it says, this shouldn't be happening, or this is going to end badly, or I need to figure this out. Perhaps the mind says, they shouldn't have done that, or I should be farther along, or something is wrong. Don't argue with those thoughts, just notice them. Yeah. And then imagine placing a little space around them. Not getting rid of them, just creating room. And as you create that room, maybe ask it quietly, what do I actually know? What do I actually know? Not what do I fear or assume. Not what happened last time, not what someone told me would happen. What do I actually know? right here and right now. And now another question. What am I adding to what I know? What am I adding to what I know? Maybe you're adding an old story, perhaps an old expectation or a current expectation, maybe fear or disappointment. Maybe something you learned in childhood. Maybe you're adding nothing. That's okay too. We're not trying to manufacture insight. We're practicing simple awareness. Now receive a deep breath in and remind yourself, I can honor what I feel without assuming that everything I feel is a prediction. Breathe in again. I can honor what I feel without assuming that everything I feel is a prediction. Feel the freedom in that. Yes. Now bring your awareness into your body. Where do you feel this situation? Maybe your chest or your stomach or your throat, your shoulders. Perhaps nowhere obvious. Whatever you notice is enough. And instead of asking the situation to go away, offer it some room. Breathe around it. Sometimes the body remembers things the present moment didn't do. Sometimes yesterday whispers into today. Careful, we've seen this before, or maybe you have, but gently remind your body. This is not yesterday. This is now. This is here. I am in this moment, now. You do not have to convince yourself that everything is safe. You don't have to pretend that everything is wonderful. Just let your body recognize this moment is not every moment that came before it. This person is not every person who came before them. This experience is not automatically the last experience repeating itself. In this spaciousness, we become aware that there may be something new here. And perhaps you can give the present moment permission to introduce itself before the past tells you who it is. Breathe in. Let that settle. And as it's settling, hear these words. The present moment has not yet told you everything about itself. Now, imagine yourself standing beside a still lake, early morning. There's no need to picture it perfectly, simply sense the quiet. The surface of the water moving just slightly, tiny ripples. And as you stand there, the water becomes gradually still. Not because you commanded it, and not because you forced it. The wind simply quieted, and the water settled. Now, as the surface becomes still, it begins reflecting the sky. Nothing was added to the water. The water didn't have to become something else. It simply became still enough to reflect clearly what was already there. And maybe there's something in that for us. Sometimes clarity doesn't come because we think harder. Often clarity comes because we become still enough to notice what our noise was hiding. So for the next few moments, don't ask yourself anything. Don't solve anything. Don't even visualize or try to manifest anything. Just be still. Let the lake settle and just be still. Breathing in, breathing out. Nothing to prove, nothing to produce, nothing to know. Just stillness. Just present. And now from this quieter place, bring yourself into your own awareness, not your problems or responsibilities, and not your roles. You. How have you been seeing yourself lately? Not how you think you should see yourself. How have you actually been seeing yourself? Perhaps through something that happened, a disappointment, a failure, a change in your body or your relationship, maybe your age or your finances. Your work, and something somebody said. Maybe you've been comparing yourself to who you used to be, or maybe comparing yourself to someone else. Perhaps you've been seeing yourself through the eyes of someone who never really saw you. And without fighting any of it, imagine all of those opinions, all of those labels, those expectations. Imagine them now resting on the surface of the lake, one by one, and watch them drift away. Maybe not because they were all false. Some may have contained a little truth, but none of them contain all of you. You are far more than the worst thing you've done. And you are more than the best thing you've accomplished. You are more than someone's opinion, more than a title, more than your history. You are more than your success or failure. You are more than the version of yourself you had to become to survive. There's something deeper here, a life, a presence, a consciousness, still becoming. And the question isn't, who am I supposed to become? Maybe the question is, what is already emerging when I stop forcing myself to remain who I have been? Now let that question remain open, no answers required. And allow yourself now, your awareness to expand beyond yourself and think about the people that you encounter, family, friends, strangers, people you agree with and people you don't. People whose lives make sense to you and those whose lives absolutely don't. And notice how quickly you see labels. We see them quickly: religion, politics, race, gender, age, class, identity, belief, tribe, good people, bad people, our people, those people. And imagine, just for a moment, that the labels become transparent. You can still see them. They haven't disappeared, but now you can see through them. And behind every label, there's a human being. A person who was once a child. A person who has been afraid. A person who wanted to belong. A person who has known disappointment. A person who has been shaped by things you know nothing about. A person who carries contradictions just like you. And allow this awareness. You do not have to agree with everyone. Compassion does not require abandoning discernment. Seeing humanity does not mean excusing harm, but perhaps we can refuse to let disagreement make another person's humanity invisible. And if you will, inwardly and quietly say, I see people. Again, I see people. Maybe not clearly, maybe still complicated. That's okay. I allow healing to continue. I let awareness continue. I open myself to curiosity. Now, return to the still lake and notice the horizon. Something about the horizon is mysterious. You can see toward it, but never all the way beyond it. Life is like that. You can see some of what is ahead, but never all of it. And allow yourself to know that that is not a problem. Uncertainty is not a defect in the human experience. Maybe mystery belongs here. And let yourself say, I don't know what happens next. And as you say that, notice that you are still breathing. I don't know everything about my life. And notice that you're still here. I don't completely know myself, and perhaps that means there's still more of me to discover. There can be freedom in not knowing. Clear sight doesn't require us to choose between reality and possibility. We can hold both, the wound and the healing, the danger and the possibility, what is dying and what is being born. So receive a slow breath in. And feel yourself sitting here again. Feel the surface beneath you. Feel your hands and your feet. Notice the sounds around you. But keep your eyes closed just a little longer. And imagine that when you open them, you don't have to see a different world. Maybe you can simply bring a different quality of seeing to the world that's already here. Less certain, more curious, less projection, more presence, less borrowed eyesight, and more your own honest seeing. Then when something happens today that your mind immediately explains, perhaps you'll remember, wait, let me see. When fear predicts the future, wait, let me see. When an old story tells you who you are, wait, let me see. Not because your first perception is always wrong, sometimes it isn't, but because awakening may be our willingness to remain teachable by reality. Now receive one more deep breath in. And begin moving your fingers and your toes, perhaps rolling your shoulders. And when it feels right, gently open up your eyes. Don't rush. Don't rush to name what you see once they're open. Just see. Color, shape, light, life, this moment. And carry this awareness with you today. You don't have to see everything. You don't have to understand everything. You don't have to know everything. Isn't that good news? Sometimes you simply need to become quiet enough and still enough to see what is already here. And so it is. And so I say to you, Namaste, Namaskar, Amitabha, Aho, Om, Ashe, Amen. And so it is. Now go and make it a great day. Just because you can. Peace.